in downtown Milwaukee. It's Monday morning, and it's around about 11 o'clock-ish. And here I am. I'm at the world-famous Uhle's.
They only noticed, and it started slowly.
I really like that one right there. It looks really blue on here, but that's cool. These are nice pipes. They have a heck of a selection.
Lots of tin tobaccos. Hey, and there he is. It's Chris. Live, well, not live by the time you see this video, but in the Uhle tobacco blending room, I am visiting Chris Rentner, blender for Uhle's Tobacco. And this is his really cool blending bench. And we're just hanging out down here, having a smoke. I'm enjoying some Blend 44, which I got last time, and he has graciously given me some this time. It's very nice of him. And yeah, it's kind of nice. You know, I've been waiting for a long time. Did a few videos about this, and now I'm actually here. And we've been yammering on for the last half hour. Just kind of had a good little visit. And I can't wait to go upstairs because in Omaha we don't have the Fuente Opus X cigars. And they have them here. And apparently they aren't going to be here for long, so I'll have to pick up a couple. Just a couple, though, because they get expensive. But I just wanted to say I made it. And, yeah. It's a good time. I love this place. Every time I come here. I love Milwaukee, but I also love Uhle's. So, I guess I'm a little bit out of breath, but I just got back to my car. I parked like 3 blocks away from Uhle's. And I just wanted to show you all the stuff I got at Uhle's because I'm quite excited. It's like Christmas. Actually, how perfect is that? The first thing, Christmas Blend 2012. He said it was dried fruits, and some holiday spices. And it smells just awesome. So I can't wait to try that. Also, Blend 255, which I have not tried, but that's going to be another exciting one to give it a shot. All of these smell really good. Like, I'm excited because there are only so many different kinds that are in Omaha that you can get in bulk. So like these big pouches are awesome. House of Uhle, which another one I have not tried. And then I was also, like I said before, I was smoking the Blend 44. So I'm very excited. I have a lot of pipe smoking to do. And I'm sure I'll do a pipe smoking video on the way back. So we'll get that done. And as I hinted at, here's some matches and 2 Fuente Opus X's. I am very excited to try these 2. Probably I will smoke one of these first before I do anything else. Oh, also a black market. Not to be mean to Alec Bradley there, but the black markets are great, but they do not have the mystique of these cigars, and you can't get these in Omaha. I can get the Alec Bradleys in Omaha, no problem. So anyway, also I took their last torpedo. So if you were looking for a torpedo Opus X today, sorry, not gonna happen. So now the question is, it's a little bit after noon, and I'm getting kind of hungry. Breakfast was awesome. We went to, I forgot the name of it, but it was delicious. I had a scone and an omelet and some stuff, and I cannot, it's about the best breakfast I could have. I'm not normally a breakfast eater, so it was quite the treat. But I am starting to get hungry, especially after that pipe. So I'm thinking lunch, and then I'm going to take off towards Iowa, because that's the second leg of this trip. Now that I'm done visiting Kurt and his wife, Alex, I will be going on to Iowa. Basically, I'm making a loop going to, from Omaha, Milwaukee, Iowa, and then back. My brother lives in Iowa, so I'm going to visit him, and we are going to brew beer tonight. So that'll be the next thing, maybe, unless something interesting happens on the road that you will see. We'll see. There isn't anything a whole lot sadder than a water park in winter. Or oncoming winter, I should say. I'm actually digging the sky right now. Who designed this? It's like, let's just use 7 different kinds of towers and run lines all over the damn place. That had to be pieced together over time. They go out in every direction. It's ridiculous. Well, it's a little bit cloudy, but overall the weather is still quite good. The temperature is probably in the lower 50s, maybe. Not too cold. And, I realized I left my jacket at Kurt's house. I was like driving, I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna get cold. I do have a hoodie though, so I think I'll be okay. So right now I am like 30 miles away from crossing over into Iowa. I'm still in Illinois. And I'm on their toll road, which is, I guess it's not too bad. It's actually a pretty good road. I can't complain about this one. Well, there's the other side of the Mississippi River. Headed over into Iowa. There it is, the world's largest truck stop, Iowa 80. I've seen this quite a few times. They've got a really big shop in there that's all trucker based. They have even the trucker car wash. With the truck wash, I guess. They've been on a bunch of those silly clip shows where they have world's largest or world's biggest, goofy shit like that. In a full 5-gallon deal here. Tell you, this is the way to go, though. Probably a lot faster than the stove method. It's just better, no question. Well, folks, I made it, and now I'm here with my brother Jon, and we are Stogie Farts. That was for you. Now we are brewing some beer, as I have promised all day. And I wish it was a little bit less dark because there's a really cute puppy over here. I'm gonna have to get some video of her in a bit. But yeah, for now we've got the. Well, here, let me show this. We got 2 cans of Munton's Amber malt. Oh, nice. Have here, let me switch to macro mode. Alright, here we are. So now we're in macro mode, so you can read these. Munton's Crushed Crystal. And this is some extra grain that we can steep along with it. Heavy toasted oak chips, which I'm sure are just another flavorant. Here's the yeast that we're using. Then we have UK Pilgrim and UK First Gold hop pellets. That actually is a porter. Oh, okay. That would make sense. Cool. Well, Jon was very nice. He didn't correct me on camera, but it's actually an IPA. Which actually would make even more sense because that's a lot of hops and that's not very dark. So, anyway, I'm an idiot. So we're using actually a beer kit, but It's kind of cool. It doesn't just have the malt; it also has the grains, so you can steep the grain, and it tastes a little bit better than just canned malt. Although truly good beers can come from cans. Apparently, I've never experienced it, but apparently you can. I don't know. Can I say can enough? Let's see, where are we at? Nothing. Oh yeah. I guess there is something. Sweet.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? What's that? What is that?
Pretty dog. Ah. Alright, so I've been told that it's my job to get the yeast going. I don't know if you ever proofed yeast before, but basically you put about a teaspoon of sugar. This isn't just any sugar, this is actually priming sugar, which is dextrose. I guess you can see that on there. Dextrose is part of the entire sugar molecule. And basically it's just a lot easier than regular like table sugar to break down. Then you're looking for lukewarm water. Basically, if it feels warm to touch, it's probably a little bit too warm, so I crank it down to where it feels like this sort of ambient temperature for my finger. And fill her up a bit. Really all you're trying to do is dissolve the sugar, which we've done very easily. And then we're going to open the yeast, which let me set the camera down. I'll have to cut it open. Alright. So now I've got the yeast, and I'll just pour it in. Stir it just a bit. Just kind of get everything dissolved a bit. The yeast doesn't dissolve very fast, but and what we're essentially trying to do here is get the yeast active again. We're sort of waking it up. So while that does that, if we had cling wrap, I'd use it, but we don't. So here we go. And that just sort of ensures that like no outside stuff falls into it as it gets going.
Just about fucking lost it in there. It was like, I was like, no! Don't do it!
So we took the tea bag, for lack of a better explanation, out. And now we have to add, what do we have to add? The malt?
Yeah, there's the kids' malt next.
Yeah. Alright. Now we've added the malt. Got to boil that till it breaks, basically, and then add some hops maybe along the way. Add some yeast and we'll get there. So the beer's cooking, we're just waiting now at this point. And decided we'd enjoy a couple black market cigars. My brother doesn't smoke cigars very often, but they're doing well for the evening. I haven't yet smoked my Fuente Opus X's. I'll save those for another special day, but it's actually pretty darn nice for a November night. I'm staying out here with just my hoodie, feeling good. Alright, we got a bit of a steam bath going. This is the wort chiller that Jon made. He's made some, basically wrapped some copper tube around and then had some fittings, and yeah, so now he's just basically chilling all the water that's cold water going in there, and it's hot water coming out, which is why it's steaming all over the damn place. But yeah, that's how you chill it down fast enough. And then we'll be able to put our yeast in there. I'll show you the yeast. Look at that. It's It's all bubbly. That is what yeast should look like before you put it into the beer. And what that means is basically that it's woken up and it's ready to do its magic. Now, as soon as we can get this wort down to a manageable temperature, we'll be good to go. Alright, the time has come to add the yeast.
No, not yet. I got to
And where?
this one there.
Oh. Yeah, good point. So now that we've chilled the wort, which is all the shit that we boiled in there, gotta pour it in the fermenter. We need a funnel?
No.
Okay.
Dump it in there.
All the chips and everything, huh?
Yep.
Alright then. I guess you're gonna do a secondary fermentation, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. That's one of the few times froth is good. It's actually good to get a little bit of gas into the stuff there. Are we ready to pitch the yeast?
Go for it.
Alright, here's our yeast slurry we made. Kind of wash it around there. There we go. Let me give it a...
Let it sit for a little bit.
Yeah, good call.
And we'll stir it.
Alright, cool. Alright. We might actually get beer made tonight.